What do you think expectations are this year?
Well, I mean, at Ballard here, our expectations are high. We strive to win the region every year, and obviously in the 7th region, if you can win the region, you got a chance to win a state championship. So our goal is no different this year than winning the region, and prize is on a state championship.
Mm-hmm. And do you think anything's different maybe from last year that'll help you all do that?
Our better players are a year older. Last year we had a good group of seniors, but we're returning our core of our basketball team, and a year of experience, not only with last season but also for summer ball, has made them better. So I think maturity has been a good thing for us.
Mm-hmm. And then, talking about maturity, who do you think are going to be the guys who are going to have to step up and be the leaders for this team?
If your top 3 players can't be leaders, then you got problems, and that's something they've got to work on. Leadership is a lost art, to be honest with you, in high school athletics and with young kids. And so those guys, better players, got to be leaders, and so Quentin, Keelan, and Levon, in their own way, have to do it. And leadership is not always vocal, but it can be through work ethic. That's where Devontae Parker was so good for us. Is Devontae didn't say a word, but yet he led by example. So I think those 3 guys are the guys we've got to rely on. And then you got a couple seniors that are older and mature. Zach Kegans, Dantes Bird, Timmy Hake should help us. So.
And then kind of the parallel of that, do you think you have any good young guys that are going to contribute this year?
Yeah, we've got our sophomore group. This year, they were freshmen last year, played freshman in JV. They went like 37-4 in freshman in JV. So it's a strong group. They're going to give us depth. They got to learn how to play. They got to learn our system. But Jalen Perry's a great sophomore, played varsity last year. You got Brandon Berry, Corey Douglas, Rayshawn Robinson, Malik McCray, and then we got a freshman, Malik Dow, that's 6'3", that's above and beyond his years. And he's probably the best freshman in the city, if not the state. So our young group is good to give us the depth, which is going to be big.
And are you worried at all about size? I think your team's a little smaller. Do you think that'll change how you'll play at all?
Well, when you look, who in the city or state is big? The state of Kentucky just doesn't have a whole lot of size, and teams might have one big guy, but the reality is we've been undersized before, and you negate that with speed. Keelan Martin's 6'6", and can play inside out. We've got some undersized guys that can play inside. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a speed game, pressure defense, and that would negate any disadvantage we have in terms of inside against whatever teams. And I'm more concerned about the Indianapolis Cathedral, the Travis, Texas with the Twins, if they've got a big tournament in Ocala, maybe King of the Bluegrass, where those teams might have some bigger guys.
And then going with that, what tournaments are you all going to be in this year?
King of the Bluegrass before Christmas, and Ocala Kingdom of the Sun tournament in Ocala, Florida after Christmas. And then again, we got a big game against at Marshall County against Travis, Texas. We play Indianapolis Cathedral here on the 15th of December, and then you add the games in the city of Louisville. Our schedule is going to be tough.
Yeah, and then going with the 7th region, who do you think are the teams you all really need to look out for this year?
Well, I think you got to look at the state champs from last year. Trinity's going to be strong. Got a good group of kids returning, even though they lost a lot. They had a good young group. Central, St. X were in the regional semis last year. So obviously those are the next 2 level teams. And then, the rest of the teams are in a pack fighting for the next level. So I think it comes down to those other 3 teams.